And finally, I just wanted to say I'm working on a pretty substantial project right now. It's going to take a while, but it'll be worth it.
Geez, what happened to that guy? I can tell you one thing, he gained a lot of weight during the lockdown. Hey friends, I've been working on a series for 1.5 years. After a year of research and writing, I moved to animating and editing. I've finished 2 episodes. Each, as you will see, could really be 5 videos, but they work as a unit. It's the best work I've done. I'm going to release the first one Thursday, June 25th at 4 p.m. Put it in your calendar, and as much as I cringe saying this, hit the bell icon and make sure to watch it in full when it's released. It's long, but my guess is that it matters a lot for the video's reach that you watch it immediately, so please don't save it for later if you can. Praise be to the almighty algorithm.
Give us a sign! He has given us a sign! He has brought us to this place!
The series is about happiness. We can sit here all day talking about my reasons for choosing this topic, but I'd say the main reason I wanted to do this is because I think the modern view of happiness, at least in the US, is broken. Or at the very least, so muddled that it's become useless. The clearest example of this is how many people you see cringe or scoff or say, "That's cute," when they hear the word. It's described in terms like treat yourself, smile more, or be positive, and conjures images of being naive and childlike. Happiness is seen as shallow. Another line of thought is that it's totally subjective. Her happiness is different from his happiness, which is different from their happiness. We're all different, so we can't really discuss it. Happiness is subjective, but the problem with this line of thought is that it assumes there aren't human universals on top of which those subjective pursuits of happiness are built. Once you get far enough into these reasons for not talking about happiness, meaning is more important, it's fleeting, so why care about it, etc., you start to realize something strange. These very reasons are used as cudgels that keep us from actually discussing the subject. And that's a problem, because if we do care deeply about this subject as we say, then discussing it in this low-fidelity otherness, letting it remain an amorphous blob, as philosopher Dan Habron calls it, then how in the world do we expect to pursue it, or help others find theirs? Now, perfect understanding is improbable, but one thing for sure is that no understanding at all is worse. In the same way that financial literacy can help you accumulate wealth better than no literacy at all, a better fluency in happiness can help you navigate the troubled waters of life. This channel has always been, in part, about ideas that are hard to reconcile, and this series is about trying to reconcile one of the most irreconcilable ideas of all. And that's why I put everything I have into it. The attention economy that we all live in incentivizes whatever best grabs attention and does it for the most amount of time. It rewards strong moral emotions like disgust, anger, and contempt. It likes people who can upload a lot, like vloggers and gamers and podcasters. And this has its upsides and downsides, but one thing for sure is that it's detrimental for educational video. If a creator is always pressed to be uploading, they don't have a sufficient amount of time to do real research on a subject. They can't see it from multiple angles or let the subject just sit there and rumble around in their head, giving birth to connections and original insights. And from my perspective, this reduces a lot of our learning to bits and pieces rather than coherent wholes. Surface and breadth, not understanding and depth. And I think that misses out on the potential opportunities this medium provides for education. There's some middle ground between books and video that still hasn't really been explored yet, somewhere beyond summary and short essay, where things are still condensed but not oversimplified. So I want to take you from 0 to 1 in a long-form way in one place. The topic is important to a lot of people, and I wanted to create a base camp that people could go to and have that solid foundation under their feet and say, I have a good grasp on happiness. I think this experiment and the risks that I've taken have paid off. The first 2 episodes have turned out really well. They're not your typical YouTube videos, and I think they'll be a type of content that you've never seen before. But it of course takes a lot of time. With researching, writing, rewriting, narration, filming, animation, and finding music on my own, this takes a lot of effort and time. I don't want to take on side jobs and part-time work like I've been doing over the past few years, and I want to make this full-time. It would speed the whole process up and keep the quality high. And if you think educational video could use some more experimentation and risk, then please join me on Patreon. For a start, everyone who joins in the next month, I'm running a promotion where you will receive a poster that expresses a core idea from the series, as well as stickers of my channel logo. In addition, I've opened up rewards for summaries, commentaries, bonus episodes, monthly Q&As, and even activities that relate to each episode. And for the major supporters, a learning community and a book club with all kinds of other benefits. My current patrons are the reason I had any freedom at all to pursue this project, but I'm at a point where I can't keep going without more patrons. Ultimately, the goal is to continue the mission of my channel, to try and understand the world better, and pass down the things I wish I knew earlier. And with that, I'll close with one of my favorite passages from any book, T.H. White's The Once and Future King. "The best thing for being sad," replied Merlin, beginning to puff and blow, "is to learn something. That's the only thing that never fails. You may grow old and trembling in your anatomies. You may lie awake at night listening to the disorder of your veins. You may miss your only love. You may see the world about you devastated by evil lunatics, or know your honor trampled in the sewers of baser minds. There's only one thing for it then, to learn. Learn why the world wags and what wags it. That is the only thing which the mind can never exhaust, never alienate, never be tortured by, never fear or distrust, and never dream of regretting. Learning is the only thing for you. Look what a lot of things there are to learn."